November 22, 2025. A Russian FPV drone encountered 2 Ukrainian soldiers while conducting reconnaissance in free-flight mode. In the Kharkiv direction, equipment belonging to the Ukrainian Armed Forces, including an American HMMWV towing a howitzer, was destroyed by KVN and VT-40 FPV unmanned aerial vehicles. Donetsk front, Pokrovsk direction. A group of Ukrainian infantrymen were hiding in a ruined building in the village of Udakny. Russian fiber-optic drones first destroyed the building. November 23, 2025. Near the village of Rudenkoy, an FPV drone operator from the Rubicon Center, together with drone pilots from the 56th Guards Airborne Regiment, destroyed a Swedish-made BVS-10 Viking tracked armored vehicle belonging to the Ukrainian Armed Forces. November 23, 2025. The UAV division of the Southern Group detected an enemy UAV control center in the Konstantinovka region and carried out a coordinated operation. The target was sequentially engaged by FPV UAVs, Molia UAVs, and finally a 152mm MTA howitzer. When 3 attacks are launched simultaneously from different directions on a single point, it becomes nearly impossible for the position to remain intact. November 22, 2025. Fiber optic specialists from a military unit destroyed a camouflaged 155mm 2S-22 Bogdan self-propelled gun in a forest in the Kharkiv region. During the week, Russian forces intercepted approximately 260 airstrikes carried out by the Ukrainian Armed Forces over major cities in Donetsk. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that the crew of a Mi-28M helicopter destroyed a temporary deployment point of the Air Force Command in the Southern Troop Group Responsibility Zone using a guided missile. SME direction. Russian UAV units targeted and destroyed enemy artillery positions. 2 fiber-optic drones struck and neutralized a mortar. Footage shows that the Ukrainian artillery crew did not have time to camouflage the mortar. Upon detecting the drones, they immediately abandoned their position and retreated. Across the front line, Russian UAV units are coordinating wide-area drone operations to strike opposing positions. These teams use reconnaissance and attack drones together, targeting equipment, fortifications, and troop movements with high precision. The footage highlights how unmanned systems are shaping frontline engagements, delivering rapid and accurate strikes that disrupt logistics and limit mobility across the battlefield. The Gerani drone has arrived at the Konotop aircraft repair facility in the Sumy region. Notably, these reconnaissance drones are capable of flying more than 70 kilometers deep into frontline territory. Russian FPV drones are destroying Ukraine's heavy for-rotor helicopter-type UAVs both on the ground and in the air. November 23, 2025. Sumy direction. The enemy position was quickly neutralized after personnel abandoned their equipment. November 23, 2025. Operators from the 35th Army of the Vostok Unit destroyed a well-camouflaged enemy armored vehicle with a precision strike after it was identified by reconnaissance units. The enemy employed the tactic of establishing forest blockades in the Vostok offensive zone. To create this barrier, Ukrainian armed forces cleared more than 40 hectares of forest at the confluence of the Kamina and Vulsha rivers in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Satellite imagery indicates that the barricade was set up during the summer of 2025 as the Vostok group advanced. November 22, 2025. The rotation attempt failed. 2 Humvees belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces were destroyed near Stepanohorsk. Once again, we can see that the vehicle doors were left open, making it easier for the strike to destroy the vehicles. November 21, 2025. The support unit of the Ukrainian armed forces in the village of Petoliani was destroyed by an X-39 missile. November 21, 2025. UAV operators shared footage showing kamikaze drones being used against Ukrainian armed forces shelters and fortifications. Drones equipped with incendiary warheads are forcing Ukrainian personnel out of buildings, trenches, and dugouts with smoke, while simultaneously destroying their supplies, ammunition, and equipment. A Russian attack drone spotted a Ukrainian ground-based UAV during a reconnaissance mission. As the drone closed in on the UAV, it detected 3 Ukrainian soldiers hiding nearby. The soldiers noticed the Russian drone, triggering a brief pursuit. A Turkish ship carrying liquefied natural gas was damaged during a nighttime attack near Izmail in the Odessa region. Ukrainian officials also reported damage to port and energy infrastructure. Russia launched another large-scale drone strike on the Odessa region overnight, causing explosions in multiple cities. Damage occurred despite the efforts of air defense forces. Unique footage from one of the countless drone engagements in the sky. This video is perfect for anyone wanting to witness a drone battle. A Russian fiber-optic drone, Prince Vandal, had ambushed Ukrainian forces when suddenly a Ukrainian FPV drone appeared in its path. The drone is radio-controlled and carries munitions. Russian operators initially attempted to strike it from behind, but were unsuccessful. The Russian UAV then landed at a new holding point, but its munitions immediately fell nearby, causing an explosion. The engagement continued as the enemy drone re-entered the fight. Finally, the Kazakh drone attempted to strike. The Ukrainian drone was originally designed to target KVN drones and succeeded. However, a new Prince Vandal drone is expected to return shortly. November 23, 2025. The UAV division of the Southern Group detected an enemy UAV control center in the Konstantinovka region and carried out a coordinated operation. The target was sequentially engaged by FPV UAVs, Molia UAVs, and finally a 152mm MTA howitzer. When 3 attacks are launched simultaneously from different directions on a single point, it becomes nearly impossible for the position to remain intact.